calls coming in on Sports Bar 03 717 223344. We're going to hear from Mikel Arteta. He put in a poor performance tonight, but they've made it through. Let's hear from him now. He said he's happy with his side's performance.
My message was gratitude to them. I know the effort, the commitment that they put in. So there's a lot of work behind it. We've done something that has never been done in the history of our club in 140 years. So that tells you the difficulty of that. We have to do it as well in a very special way, missing a lot of important players. Big credit to that, and I'm especially happy to our supporters because they were right behind the team today. And we're going to have two magical nights, one in Madrid and another one here in London against Atletico. So very proud of that.
He's got to stop talking about, that's the second time he's mentioned this week, about getting to two semi-finals in 140 years. He's got to stop mentioning that. He's got to stop it. Everyone knows it. Go and win it. You've never won it. Don't keep talking about two semi-finals back to back 140 years. No one's going to thank you for that if you don't win it. No one. You'll get ridiculed. Stop mentioning it. Get the job done against Atleti. Whether you're playing the final, go and do what you need to do. Stink the place out. Do whatever you got to do. Just bring the trophy back to London. Don't keep mentioning two semi-finals back to back 140 years. It means nothing. And the fans have phoned up saying it. It means zilch.
Let's go to Richard. He's an Arsenal fan. All right, Rich.
Good evening. I was at the game tonight. It was absolute torture. Did we even have a shot? I thought Sporting Lisbon looked dangerous. I thought they played the ball much quicker amongst themselves. You're talking about our defence. Raya made mistakes. Mosquera made mistakes. It's as if we also our strikers. They're told they're not allowed to shoot. You can't shoot. You can run forward with the ball, but you can't shoot. You just have to pass it to somebody. Frustration is on another level. I'm pro Arteta overall. I think he made a disastrous call at the Carabao Cup final, not putting out the top team against Man City. That's like taking the P. You're playing Man City. You have to play your best players. They are, you can't do anything other. Then we went to Southampton, lost. I mean, what is this? We're supposed to be a team that's going to win the Premiership. We should be able to go to Southampton and be professional enough to come away with a result. There's so much frustration. I also, by the way, go and watch Spurs. And obviously they're far, far worse. But I can tell you tonight, I'm like, why did I waste an evening?
What do you mean you go and watch Spurs?
Why did I waste an evening? I go and watch both because I like watching football. We take clients and everything else. I like to watch football. And I like to see the difference in the fans and what they're doing and what they're saying and how the team's
You're an Arsenal fan?
I find it quite interesting.
You're an Arsenal fan?
I'm an Arsenal fan, yes.
But you go and watch Spurs?
I go watch Spurs as well. I prefer. I'm a football fan.
But tell us where you go to watch. Where you watch Spurs? Do you want to do what? You doing market research or something?
No.
Well, then why you? You just said.
Other teams.
Yeah, you just said
It's
interesting.
Interesting to watch other teams.
You don't give. Honestly, you're going and if you're going hospitality, you're about 4 or 5 glasses of bubbles down before the game kicked off. There's no way you're watching other fans and monitoring what they're.
No. You're watching other teams. Yeah. I think it gives you more perspective.
You said you watch the fans. You just said that.
Team.
You said you watch the fans.
No. When the atmosphere I'm talking about, all that, how they react to what they see on the pitch. I like the perspective.
Hold on. I'm not having this, mate. You're prawn sandwich brigade. You are.
Come on, mate.
You're a corporate fan.
There's no way you're going there to the market research.
Hang on a second. You can't just because you're in corporate doesn't mean you're not watching the football.
You're going to watch Tottenham and Arsenal.
Come on, Dickie.
No.
Come on, mate. You're a corporate fan. You're not a proper football fan.
I've also gone to watch Chelsea, and I've gone to watch West Ham, and I've gone to watch Charlton.
Yeah.
And I've gone to watch other teams. It's enjoyable to watch football.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I phoned up tonight because it was painful. We are entitled to actually watch a game of football and enjoy it and see some attacking and some shots and everything else.
Go watch Charlton play.
We pay a lot of money. We want to watch good football. And tonight was not good.
You go watch Tottenham play.
Yeah, I know.
Whoever plays Tottenham.
It's the worst team in the league.
Go and watch whoever's playing Spurs and watch good football.
All you want is
You're
a nice
right.
glass of wine to give it a big one in the old corporate box.
Look, first of all, a nice glass of, don't knock a nice glass of wine. If you know your wine, you'll enjoy a nice glass of wine.
Dickie's rocking up there. He's getting a nice bottle of Sauvignon. Bubbles are throwing it down his neck. He's getting tempura prawns.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
He don't give a monkeys about how the team play. He's not even watching the game. He's watching the fans.
I certainly do give a monkeys, and that's why I'm phoning. It's the first time I've ever phoned. I was so frustrated watching it tonight.
Yeah.
I could have, it was awful. It was awful tonight. I think we're missing Mourinho. I think Mourinho was a player who brought something to the team.
Marino. I think you said Mourinho.
Mourinho. I think we're missing him. I also think he brought Trossard on. I think that we're a lot weaker when we don't have Trossard. It was. I mean, Max Dowman came on. I thought he was actually quite a good addition. At least he tries. But,
Rich, do you think you're going to win the league?
I am very, very doubtful now. I really am. I'm really doubtful. There are too many poor mistakes. I mean, losing at home to Bournemouth. Yeah. What was that all about? You don't do that. You just don't do that. So it was very, very disappointing. Obviously, I want them to win the league.
So listen, you must have a busy weekend, Dickie. This weekend, you'll be at 5:30 on Saturday. You'll be over at North London watching Spurs play against Brighton. Right, quaffing.
Okay, well then,
right, quaffing there. And then 24 hours later, you're heading up to Manchester and watching Arsenal play, quaffing more.
No. First of all, I'm not going to Manchester, and I've got a feeling I'm going to give my tickets away for the Spurs game because I really think they're going to get turned over by Brighton.
Why do you care? Go and watch. You said you go to a game to watch good football. Brighton play good football.
I know, but
well,
I
don't watch them then.
I don't want to see Spurs go down because I enjoy the North London derby.
Hold on. Okay, fair enough.
Who's got the better boxes, Rich?
Yeah. Whose box do you enjoy more?
Well, we're not in the box, but I prefer club level at Arsenal.
Club level.
Than corporate level at Spurs.
Nah, you're having a laugh,
do you know what?
You're having a laugh.
Honestly, you phone up.
What about?
Honestly, you're one of them.
You've got more room. You've got a much wider choice of restaurants and places to eat.
Better prawn sandwiches.
Prawn sandwiches. I know, you've obviously got something for prawn sandwiches.
That's what
you talk about.
What's your tipple of choice when you go to the box? When you go with what's the first thing Dickie goes for? What's Dick go for?
I'm not in the box. Tonight I had a couple of Guinnesses.
Is that it?
But it was
no champagne.
A couple of Guinnesses. No champagne.
No bubbles.
Very, very nice. And that was, I'll tell you something, the food was a lot better than the football tonight.
What'd you have?
A lot better.
What'd you have?
Prawns.
I'll tell you, they've got a great Asian fusion.
You can't beat an Asian fusion.
Bit of Asian fusion.
You can't beat an Asian fusion.
A bit of Asian fusion, mate.
Oh,
thinks he's Hakkasan, he does, at the Emirates.
Go on.
It's prawns and it's rice. It's amazing. That's where I go every time.
Yeah.
Side,
mate.
42 at club level.
Yeah, you're an absolute shark.
You know what, Dickie, mate? He's got some front in him.
Yeah,
he's got some front.
He's got some cash as well.
Got some bangers. Bangers and mash.
Corporate level at Spurs.
Corporate
level at Arsenal. Don't care about the football.
No.
Just wants to watch the fans and have some
He
champagne.
had the gall to say the only reason he goes there is he's like doing market research on the fans.
Shambles. Football fans these days. Jeez. All right, keep your calls coming in. 03 717 22 3344.